Ah, hello, I'm Simon Chalk, and welcome back to part 2 of Simon Chalk Plays Doki Doki Literature Club. Today is January 14th, and you know what that means. That's right, it's LL Cool J's birthday. Also, I've got the second poetry session to attend. I'm not gonna lie, those two facts don't really have anything to do with each other. That's right, that's my childhood friend, Sorry. Stealth insult! You know, I she seems like a nice girl, but, I am actually pumped to see these dudes' poetries. Because last time, I actually I rather enjoyed the poetry session and all. Also, a moth. Huh, Sherlock Holmes over here. Oh, and here's Yuri, who writes the poetry about energy efficient light bulbs. Dude's got a little Jekyll and Hyde thing going on here, hasn't she? I'm sorry, Jekyll. Jekyll. His name is Jekyll, right? Jekyll? Jekyll? It's not Jekyll. I know it's not Jekyll. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, I think. Speak for yourself, man. I'm perfectly human through and through. Every time I punch a man in the face, that's me. There's no imp of the perverse. I mean, not that I go around punching people in the face, because that would be rather antisocial. But if I were, hypothetically, to punch somebody in the face, that would be on me. All on me, pretty much. I mean, maybe not legally if somebody tried to punch me in the face before I punched them in the face back, but it would still be me being the person who made the decision or who decided, however subconsciously, to punch them in the face. I don't think I'm at the level where I automatically punch people in the face. It's just not a habit ingrained in me. Hail, hail, the gang's all here, huh? Where's, what's her face? Monica? Also, Sayori is really touchy, isn't she? I mean, touchsome. I mean, she touches people a whole lot, doesn't she? I don't know if I'd be all comfortable with that if I were in um this protagonist's place. But I guess I'm not really the protagonist. I'm me, and he's him. No matter the similarity in names. Oh, somebody mentioned her. Question for the ages? This feels might foreshadowy. You don't think Monica's in trouble, do you? What? Desirable? What are you guys talking about? Oh, nope, there she is. I guess the point's moot. Oh, they thought she had a boyfriend. I totally did not catch that at all. Huh. Monica's kind of a well-rounded individual, isn't she, though? Also, I don't know why she keeps looking at me. Yeah, I mean, good luck with the key pressing and everything. So, poetry? Poetry? We're gonna do poetry? Yeah, how do you advertise in a festival for a literature club anyway? Like, I am totally I'm not flummoxed or anything, but I am actually sincerely curious here. Like, girl obviously has some sort of plan here. I mean, if not her, Monica at least. But I don't know. I guess I'm not very creative minded when it comes to, advertising, PR. Oh my god, exactly what I said. But, okay, you're gonna tell me? Huh. That could actually work. Yeah, that, that would make sense for considering what we do. I mean, yeah, that's also true. It is kind of dull. But like acting, like Shakespeare? Huh. That was a lot more profound than I expected from like just now. I feel like I should have been reading that out loud. We have somebody play the bongos. I feel like it needs a little, maybe have somebody with one of those brush things on the drum. So did you like come up with that poem all on top of your head? Because if so, mega impressive. Am I on the Sayori route? Because I did, have that event with her last poetry session. Is this another event or? What? I know this is supposed to be endearing, but it's really, as somebody who himself, bashes his knees and elbows and skull into, furniture and doorways and street poles and occasionally other people. It's just sort of a bummer. And yeah, this also looks like another event, so I guess I'm, pretty securely on Sayori's route, which, I guess if we're going to go on these girls' routes, it's a good place to start as any, considering she is the childhood friend archetype, which is a thing, in case you don't know. Is there a way to put crayons in the box in the right spot? Because I'm not gonna lie, I've never really paid attention to the order that crayons come in. Unless they were like those 64, 84 packs. 64, 84? Something for. Something mega. The ones that actually had all those colors lined up in the gradients. Those were mad impressive, and I never used them because I couldn't bear to, like, wear any of those perfect wax tips down. So it just always sat there until it got thrown out between, one year and another. Story of my life. It reminds me of apple juice. I mean, this is. I ain't got anything funny to say. This is kind of tender, to be honest. Sounds like him and her, they sound like they had pretty nice friendship, pretty nice childhood friendship going on. I'm a little envious, to be honest. I feel like this protagonist, in a lot of ways, is a much better person than I am. Him caring about other people, doing stuff because it helps out other people. It's not really a choice I'm making, out of the choices. It's something that's kind of baked into the story. So I guess inherently, he's a much better person than I am. Yeah, it'd be nice I think, if he were happy. Hmm. Ah, here we go. Yep, this is what I'm waiting for. Sorry, I kind of fell off my chair. What button did I press to save a screenshot? Oh, interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. Maybe I should have read the read me, you know. I mean, I did read it, but I just sort of, you know, grazed it. Gazed over it real quick. I'll have to take another look at it later. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Poem time! Hey, nice. I mean, I feel like she is a little biased. Did I mention that before? Because I feel like she is a little biased, seeing as I am her childhood friend. We are her childhood friend. I mean, I'm not her childhood friend. The character who I am occasionally controlling in minor ways is her childhood friend. And not me, because I'm not a fictional character in this game. There's a distinction, I think. I never really, even in these kind of games where I guess you're supposed to, you know, like put yourself in the protagonist's shoes, you know, and sort of like be the protagonist and it's sort of a stand-in for you. I've never really been able to do that. The protagonist to me is always just a completely different person than me, and if I'm helping him out or her out or whoever they are out, I mean, I feel good about that, but they're not me, and I'm not like fulfilling some sort of fantasy vicariously. But you know, if I'm helping you know, if I'm helping a fictional character feel good or get to a happy end, that also feels good to me, even though that's sort of pathetic. I think about that sometimes. Anyway, poem. Are we just some there? Come on, come on. I want to see her poetry. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I am actually sincerely pumped about this. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes another bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the crooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Sayori, you've got a little bit happening in there, haven't you? This comes from a pretty deep place, I feel like. Yes, I mean, I wouldn't say... Well, I'm glad she's happy. I mean, if she's happy. I mean, I'm glad she's happy that she was sad. I'm glad this is working for her. However, anything works. Alright. Oh, you haven't read her poem, man. Or else you wouldn't call her so fluffy. Here we go. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Is this about the manga thing? This is about the manga thing. I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to relate to no matter who reads it, but this is definitely about the manga thing, isn't it? You have got that issue settled, like, pretty solidly on your shoulder, haven't you? Alright. Come on. Hit me with the poetry, man. All this advice would, maybe be a lot more effective if I could actually see a poem, but, of course I can't see the poem. Okay, here we go. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. It was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. You lost me there, but it's. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions, excuse me, onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Whoa. That one really hits us in the... That one really hits you in the gut on the last line, doesn't it? Okay, so Natsuki's uh issue is manga. Manga issue. I wonder what Yuri's issue is. Oh right, Monica. Kind of how did I forget about her so soon? Alright, come on, hit me with it. Hit me with it. You know, it's funny. All the other girls are like, I like this poem or I didn't like this poem. Monica's her reaction to my poetry seems to be, Sayori liked that would like this poem, or like I guess it might if I had chosen different words it would be like Yuri would like this poem or Natsuki would like this poem. It's a funny little difference, isn't it? It reminds me a little of, those old dating games, the ones that use stats instead of roots, where you had to like increase your athletic skills or your intelligence skills or your knowledge skills or whatever, in order to like date somebody effectively. And there were in those games, there's always this one character you can always talk to like see if you know ask him like, hey, how am I doing on and so and so? Like, what's my standing with girl A? And this guy who's usually your male friend, this character will go, okay, in girl A's estimation, uh, you're this many points, or you're in really good standing, or whatever. Which now that I think about it, it's kind of creepy. He knows so well in all those games. Hold on. Hold that thought. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Meaningless. Is it? Load me. Load me. Load me? But yeah, seeing as, Monica doesn't really appear, hopping around when I'm constructing my poetry, choosing words, I wonder if she's the equivalent of the character, you talk to and see what route you're like leaning towards. Like she did say something about Sayori this time, and I saw the Sayori event. And last time she also said something about Sayori, and I saw the Sayori event. So I wonder if I like picked more like Natsuki words. She would have like talked about Natsuki instead, and I would have seen a Natsuki event. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your what? Huh? What? That sort of yanked me out. I mean, I guess it's good advice, but it's not really for Shimon, is it? Shimon. It's more like for me. I mean, not that it's bad advice for me, but you kind of should run it by everybody first. I could never do a poetry performance. I have a terrible voice, which you no doubt know by now, seeing as you've been listening to it for this long. How long have I been playing? I probably should have. Hmm. Probably should have kept track. Did we just sort of peer pressure her into like performing on stage? Because that is not cool. Public speaking. I mean, you can't just wham bam, thank you, ma'am, into public speaking. You know. This sucks for like half our club. I abstain from whether this sucks or not. Oh, poetry, more poetry. The title of this poem is "The Way They Fly." Oh, we aren't actually gonna see the poem. That I'm actually bummed out. I kind of wanted to see what the poem would be like. But I guess we already, got our fix of poetry for today, so After Image of a Crimson Eye. That's a good poem title. I mean, it's a good poem. It's a good anything title, to be honest. Excuse me. I'd read a book with that title. I'd play a game with that title. I'll listen to a song with that title, at least the once. My Meadow. Eh? Oh, thank you very much, jerk. Girl's got issues, ain't she, though? Yeah, I've been there. I can smile and be all cheerful when it's, I just gotta do it for other people, and then, I can come home and just revert. But when it's like friends and family, my face is just stuck neutral. Just like my life. Hmm. I feel a bit bad. Ooh. So I guess I'll be writing another poem today. I wonder if I was as close friends with somebody as, this protagonist is, in high school. I wonder if I'd miss high school like other people seem to miss high school. 'Cause I don't miss high school at all. Frankly, high school was pretty miserable for me. I mean, not as miserable as middle school, but pretty miserable still. But I wasn't close friends with anybody either. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I sort of missed the question there. Give me a second. So let's say that one day Yuri asked me to walk home with you. What would you do? What a strange game. I mean, strange question. Why'd you ask me that? I mean, I guess. I mean, couldn't we just walk home together? No, wait. She might not live in the same area as us. Well, what the heck? It seems like so much of a shame to, like, split us up, doesn't it? Yeah. This feels nice. This feels nice. Alright. Poetry creation time, right? Yep, right. Okay. Let's work with something a little more optimistic today. Daydream. I mean, it does maybe more bittersweet than melancholy. Let's put fickle. Time instead of eternity. Fireflies? Fireflies. Wait, I did fireflies last time, didn't I? Too late now, I guess. Flower? Yeah, let's go with a lot of natural imagery this time. Whirlwind. I should have picked melancholy. What was melancholy there? Maybe I was just thinking about the word melancholy really hard. Okay, dream. Definitely dream. Um, Vertigo? No. Broken. Let's go with universe again. I feel like I shouldn't have gone with universe again. Inferno, pout, forgive. Yeah, let's go with forgive. Start? No, too late. My poem is gonna be kind of. I mean, if I'm making a fictional poem and I feel like the poem is gonna be bad, I wonder if the poem would. Yeah, I kind of got into it all of a sudden. Yes. I don't know what. I mean, it's not like I'm actually writing a poem, right? I have to remind myself of that. It's just I'm picking words. But for a second, I honestly thought I was constructing a poem. Like, I don't know, I got sucked into the game or something. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Tears? No. Yeah, okay, tears. I've seen these words before. Okay. And you know what? I feel like that's a good place to stop. I mean, we just, did another bit of poetry. So until next time, This is Simon Chalk signing off, and next time we'll see what our third poem is like. Oh, yeah, there's a screenshot, I guess.